Pence to Barzani, "We are considering other steps to weaken Iraqi groups." August 28, 2019 Walter date of edit. August 28, 2019 10:15. U.S. Vice President Mike Pence spoke by telephone with the president of the Kurdistan region, Nachirvan Barzani, on the need to advance efforts to stabilize the disputed areas, and expressed his country's concern about the continued militias to weaken the security and sovereignty of Iraq. This came in a statement to the White House. The White House issued a statement on Tuesday night's telephone conversation between Barzani and Pence. The Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence, spoke over the phone with the president of Iraqi Kurdistan, Nachirvan Barzani, about the security situation in northern Iraq, including the importance of advancing efforts aimed at stabilizing the disputed areas and the return of the displaced, including religious and national components displaced by the war. Pence praised Barzani and the Kurdistan regional government to provide shelter for displaced civilians and to lead Iraqi efforts to protect those affected by the war in recent years, according to the statement. The two leaders discussed the 5th anniversary of the horrific attack by ISIS against the Yazidi community in Sinjar, and pledged to coordinate to prevent any re-emergence of ISIS activity, the White House statement said. The statement said that the vice president stressed that America is concerned about the continued militias supported by Iran to weaken the security and sovereignty of Iraq, and that America is considering taking other steps to weaken the influence of these groups, as talked about the U.S. definition on July 18 of the warlords and the responsibility for recklessness human rights in northern Iraq. The statement added, President Barzani and Vice President Pence, to the latest developments achieved through talks between officials of the Kurdistan regional government and the federal government, and the Vice President announced America's support to resolve outstanding problems on time, including the problem of budget and oil sales. Also discussed the opportunities that allow progress in the partnership between the United States and the Kurdistan region of Iraq, including economic and security, issuing a package of decisions related to the entry and exit of funds across the Iraqi borders. August 28, 2019 Walter. Local currencies. Money and business. Economy news. Baghdad. Ali Mohsen Ismail, chairman of the Council for Combating Money Laundering and Terrorism Financing, has issued a series of decisions concerning the controls on the declaration of funds when they are brought in and taken out across the Iraqi border. Among the new decisions, customs authorities may be allowed to search people and inspect their luggage to verify the authenticity of the information. As for the amounts allowed in or out of the territory of the Republic of Iraq, amounts below $10,000 or the equivalent of other currencies are allowed to enter without authorization. Amounts exceeding $10,000 to $20,000 are required to be declared with the need to show supporting the purpose of the introduction or removal of these amounts. It is required that the process of inserting and removing funds through financial institutions exclusively if the amount exceeds $20,000. One of the decisions stipulated that the entry and exit of amounts exceeding 1 million Iraqi dinars is prohibited even if they are declared, and the amount is withheld and legal proceedings are taken against it. Trump's deputy calls Barzani and stresses partnership between the U.S. and the Kurdistan region. August 27, 2019 Walter. August 27, 2019 15 hours, 46 minutes, and 44 seconds. Kurdistan Regional President Nachirvan Barzani received a phone call from U.S. Vice President Mike Pence on Tuesday. A statement issued by the presidency of the region today that Barzani and Pence stressed the continuation of the partnership between America and the Kurdistan region. He added that the two sides also stressed the cooperation and coordination between the region and Iraq, according to a joint mechanism for this purpose with the support of America to face the dangers of the reemergence of terrorism.